Should have this just on me. Setting up here, guys. Okay. So I'm going to be working on my chronic knee pain fix course, and I'm going to have you guys use the link below if you're on YouTube to enter to win my chronic knee pain fix course 1.0 and 2.0 for free. It's behind me there too. And difference between 1.0 and 2.0. 1.0 was to get you out of knee pain. 2.0 is to keep you out of knee pain. So it is the next step of my course. It's not the updated version. It's literally the next phase. So I am running this giveaway that I'm going to give away to 5 people who enter to win. You have to use the link that I'm going to pin here in the chat. And when you enter to win, I will be drawing a randomizer, 5 people Monday night to win. If you don't win, you're still going to be put on a wait list that will get you 2.0 for 50% off, as well as the 1.0 if you don't already have it. And you're going to get my 24 mini knee courses for free. So it'll be an insane discount regardless if you don't win, but you might as well try to win, right? So enter your your information in the wait list in the link that I'm going to have in the chat here. So I can't really talk and text at the same time. So let me write that in the chat first. Let's see. I'm going to put the link in here. So that's the link that you guys have to use to enter to win. So if you just message me here, you're not going to get it. So you have to actually click on that link, enter to win. So once you hit that, it'll take you to it. And then you guys will have the opportunity to win both of my knee pain fix courses, which is awesome. And I'm going to be on here finishing the course the rest of the afternoon. So you guys are just going to see me at my computer. I'm sorry I won't be able to answer questions for you, but I want to make sure that you guys see that I'm giving this away for free and I'm doing this raffle. So sorry, I'm not going to answer questions because I got to finish the course. It's pretty much done, but I have to finish everything and make sure it looks beautiful and all together. And I have so many exercises, so many workouts. There's a lot in there, 20 educational videos, modules that you'll go through. It has so much in there. I've been working on this for months, guys, 4 months at least. So don't mind me as I work, but make sure to use that link to enter to win. And I'm picking 5 people tomorrow night.
After 5 knee surgeries, I had to relearn everything so that I would no longer be in chronic pain. I had to rebuild my knees brick by brick and restore my movement after years of compensation. And most importantly, learn about my body so that I could heal it inside and out. Pain started to go away and my function started to improve, but that was just the beginning. I now had to learn how to make this pain-free life last. So I increased my knees' tolerance to load and challenged my knees in their full range of motion. I started to gain confidence in my knees that I never thought I'd have back. But I didn't want to just stop with my knees. I wanted to help other people do it too. So I put together the exact program and education that I followed so you can be completely pain-free. And phase 2 of this program is coming out this week. Comment waitlist to get it at 50% off. After 5 surgeries, I had to
Make sure you guys are using that link to enter to win. I know it says DM. That's for people on Instagram. But you guys will use the link on YouTube. So make sure you use the link in the chat, wherever the chat is. I'm backwards. Chat's here for me. The link is in the chat. I pinned it. Make sure you click on that. And I'm going to be working. So I won't be able to answer questions because I'm going to be building and finishing 2.0. But really quickly, since I looked at the chat, do you think Zercher squats are good for knees? I was doing leg press and I had knee issues and started doing Zercher squats and my knee pain is gone. Yeah, they're great. They put a lot of load on your quad and patellar tendon, and people don't do it because it can be a lot. Like people can't tolerate it, so they just avoid it. But if you work your way into doing it, it is one of the best things that you can do. Yeah, but you have to get yourself to that point. There's a reason why your knee pain went away. You loaded it. You got it stronger. Too many people don't do that. They avoid, which keeps them in knee pain. So make sure you guys are using that link at the top to win my chronic knee pain fix course 1.0 and 2.0 for free.
Surgeries, I had to relearn everything so that I would know. No longer be in chronic pain. After 5 knee surgeries, I had to relearn everything so that I would no longer be in chronic pain. I had to rebuild my knees brick by brick and restore my movement after years of compensation. And most importantly, learn about my body so that I could heal it inside and out. Pain started to go away and my function started to improve, but that was just the beginning. I now had to learn how to make this pain-free life last. So I increased my knees' tolerance to load and challenged my knees in their full range of motion. I started to gain confidence in my knees that I never thought I'd have back. But I didn't want to just stop with my knees. I wanted to help other people do it too. So I put together the exact program and education that I followed so you can be completely pain-free. And phase 2 of this program is coming out this week. Comment waitlist to get it at 50% off.
Make sure you guys are using the link above to enter to win.
After 5 knee surgeries, I had to.
I would be on TikTok, but TikTok is not working right now, of course. Trying to see everyone on every platform. Try to reach you guys wherever you're at.
I'm loving this live event.
My TikTok has been down. I can't even post on TikTok. Super frustrating. All right, I have you guys here.
After 5 knee surgeries,
All right. Let's do it. Going live. Oh yeah, I gotta turn it around. All right, let's make sure this works. I'm giving away my Chronic Knee Pain Fix 1.0 and 2.0 for free. If you enter to win, you gotta DM me win, and I'll send it to you. I just saw that comment about in person in San Diego. I am no longer in San Diego. I'm actually in Pennsylvania, and we just got this huge snowstorm. I wish I was in San Diego right now. But you can see my employees that are still there. I still have a clinic there at Perform Physical Therapy and Wellness in San Diego. It's in Claremont. So check that out on Google Maps. It'll show up. Perform Physical Therapy and Wellness. They're amazing. So I am giving away my Chronic Knee Pain Fix course 1.0 and 2.0. And if you enter win, I'm launching 2.0 on Tuesday. My 2.0 course is the next step after the 1.0. It is not a new and improved 1.0. This is literally the next step. So if you are in 1.0, this is going to be what you're moving on to. If you're not in 1.0 yet, you have the opportunity to get it at 50% off as well if you bundle them together. But you can also try to win them. So I'm giving away 5 of my 1.0 and 2.0 to 5 people for free, announcing it Monday night. And if you don't win, not the end of the world, because you will still be entered into the wait list where you'll be able to get it at 50% off, and you're going to get my 24 mini knee courses for free for waitlist people only, people on the wait list. So I'm going to be finishing the work on the 2.0. So you're just going to see me here on the computer. That's why I have this behind me. DM me win to get that link to enter. And I won't be able to answer any questions. Sorry, because I have the camera turned around and I got to be deep in this. I gotta get to work, guys. I got to finish it. And so if you do have, questions about the course or anything like that, you can email me at Claire, CLAIRE, at performphysicaltherapy.org. I don't see patients in person anymore. Everything's online. I do have a one-on-one intensive, a knee intensive. Doesn't have to be knee related, but one-on-one virtually. And you can inquire about that through emailing me, claire@performphysicaltherapy.org. So you can do that. But otherwise, it's all in these courses, guys. So I have the option for more one-on-one help from me in the intensive program that I do. But outside of that, I don't treat in person anymore. I do this so that I can reach as many people as humanly possible. Yes, I can help you with bicep tendonitis, long head bicep tendonitis, if you get into the intensive, but you have to email me for that. So, message, DM me win in order to get that link. Enter a chance to win. 5 people are winning, guys. 5 people are winning my 1.0 and 2.0. They are completely different courses. They're not the same. They are the next phase. So you can do 1.0 to get out of pain. 2.0 is to stay out of pain. All right, grind time. I'm gonna work now. So sorry. Can take a look at my fancy knee here. It's a crazy snow day. We got like over a foot of snow, which is wild. Perfect day to grind on the course and make sure it's perfectly done. Make sure you guys are entering to win. I'm giving away 1.0 and 2.0 for free to 5 people Monday night, picking winners. 2.0's launching on Tuesday morning. Completely new course. It's the next phase, next level up. Make sure you guys DM me when. You have to DM, not just comment on Instagram. And on YouTube, there's an actual link linked above. Just realizing this is not in it. Can you guys see that? I'm working on the course right now, so that's why I'm not answering questions or anything, but I want to make sure that you guys get that. Make sure you guys are DMing me if you're on Instagram, on YouTube. Make sure you're using the link that I've pinned above to win my chronic knee pain fix course 1.0 and 2.0. I'm giving away both of them for free to 5 people, announcing the winners Monday night. You'll get an email. But even if you don't win, you'll be entered to the wait list, which those people only will be able to get it at 50% off 1.0 and 2.0, and they'll get my 24 mini knee courses for free. So, huge deal, even if you don't win. So make sure you DM me on Instagram and you'll get the link, or you use that link on YouTube if you're on YouTube right now. I think I hear my husband. He's watching the live. If you are, hi Josh. Thank you for watching baby girl right now as mommy works. We'll see if I hear it. It's delayed. Woo! Make sure you guys are DMing me win if you're on Instagram to win my 1.0 and 2.0, my chronic knee pain fix course. They're completely different courses. 2.0 is the next phase that you'll be moving on to. If you have 1.0, you have to have 2.0. I mean, you don't have to, but like that's what's going to keep you out of knee pain. 1.0 is to get you out of knee pain. 2.0 is to keep you out of knee pain. And it has 4 workouts per week, 1 mobility workout optional built in, 20 educational modules, a multiple modification exercises for every single exercise built in already, and a private community group that no other course of mine has ever had. that you will be able to communicate with people that are going through the same exact thing you are. So might as well try to enter to win. I'm giving it away to 5 people Monday night. But if you don't win, you'll be on a list that you'll get the course for 50% off, and you'll get my 24 mini courses for free. So it's a win-win. You might as well try to win. If you don't, you're still going to get an insane amount. So I try to give you guys as much value as possible. I'm working my butt off trying to get all this done and make it as amazing as it can possibly be for you guys. Putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this one because I want it to be so, so good. I'm trying. I know you guys are going to love it. It's definitely the most robust thing I've ever put out. I've ever created. I have to charge my computer soon. Make sure you guys are entering to win. Only people on live know about this. Nobody else knows. If you're on YouTube, you have to click the link that I have pinned to enter. If you're on Instagram, you'll DM me. Make sure you guys are entering to win. DM me win so I can send you that link. If you're on YouTube, you're going to have to use that link that I have pinned. Guys, 2.0 is not just an updated version of 1.0. 2.0 is a completely different course. So I think people are getting confused. Maybe I shouldn't have said 2.0, like it's an upgraded version. 2.0 is the next version. So you have 1.0, which is the foundation of getting you out of pain. 2.0 is staying out of knee pain, like beyond having lifelong pain-free knees. So it's the next phase, next level of exercises, next level of workouts, next level of education, next level of community, everything's next level. So you have to start with 1.0. If you don't have 1.0, you can grab it at 50% off. You can also try to win both of them. But get 1.0 and 2.0 at the same time if you can now, because they're going to be 50% off. And you have lifetime access to them. So it never goes away. So utilize them whenever you're ready and go through 1.0 first and then graduate into 2.0. But if you DM me win, you can try to win both of them. I'm giving 5 away tomorrow night. Make sure you guys are DMing me when, so you can get that link. Yeah, because I'm not being able to see the comments. So DM me win, so you guys get the chance to win both of my courses, chronic knee pain fix courses, for free. I'm picking 5 people tomorrow night.
For the reverse Nordic hamstring curls, it's going to be a little bit of a setup. I'm utilizing my bench and I'm putting weights on top of my bench so that it's sturdy and secure. So the ground. Your goal is to touch with the front off the ground. Curls. It's for the reverse Nordic hamstring. For the reverse, not put. Hold. Lower your. Figure out if you can, but if you can't, just take a band and do regular hamstring curls for this one.
Make sure you guys are entering to win. Both my chronic knee pain fix 1.0 and 2.0. I'm giving away 5 for free.
Reverse Nordic hamstring curls.
Tomorrow night.
It's going to be a little bit of a setup.
Even if you don't win,
I'm utilizing
don't worry.
my bench and I'm putting weights on top of my bench so that it's sturdy and secure.
You're going to be added to a wait list anyway if you don't win, and you'll be able to get it at 50% off.
You can lower yourself
And you'll get my
and come
24
back
mini
up.
knee courses
Now,
for
I would
free.
recommend putting shoes on for this.
So it's a win-win, even if you lose, technically. No brainer, as they like to call it. It's my most robust course yet.
For this, you're going to have to be in a 90-90 degree position with your hips and your knees. So you're still at 90 degrees. Down. Okay, so, but that can take a lot of those first stages first, and then work your way up to doing the full motion.
If you're on YouTube, make sure you're entering to win through the link that I have linked there.
For this, you're going to have to be in a 90 degree position with your hips and your knees. So both your feet are going to stay on the ground in the beginning part as we windshield wiper. Ideally, you want to have your hands off of the ground. If you have to have your hands supporting, you can start. We're going to be doing what's called a couch. A wall, be pretty, and then tuck your, the easier it's going to be. We're going to be doing what's called a couch stretch, and this is going to be stretching the front of your hip as well as your quad in a very deep stretch. I like to have something underneath my knee to pad it if you're on car. For backwards walking, you're going to need or a walking pad, walking. Mill. I'm going to show you how to do this at home with different equipment. Or dumbbell or kettlebell. This is taking a heavy or kettlebell. This is taking a heavier dumbbell with different equipment. So another way that you can do this is taking a dragging that weight backwards to heel, dragging that weight backwards. Treadmill, now you're going to have the weight with this at home with different equipment. So just like you would on that treadmill, you would be doing on that treadmill or walking pad.
Make sure you guys are DMing me win, WIN, to enter to win my 1.0 and 2.0 for free. But even if you don't win, there's going to be 5 people that win. I'm randomizing it if you get added to that list. But even if you don't win, I am going to be giving it for 50% off for those that are on the wait list. So I'm going to add you to the wait list, and you'll get both of them for 50% off if you don't already have the 1.0, and you'll get my 24 mini knee courses for free. Pretty good deal.
For star side plank, you're going to have a lighter band, and you're going to hip flexion, hip extension.
And I'm working on the course right now,
Clean
so
up
that's
your
why I
body
can't
weight.
answer any questions. Sorry, guys.
If that is too difficult,
I got to finish it so it's ready to go for
and
you
then I
guys
come up
Tuesday
to
morning.
extend. V, extend. For this exercise, you're going to need a longer, thinner band. Without letting this leg foot, just like you'd be with walking or running.
Make sure you guys are DMing me win if you want to enter to win to get both of my courses for free. But if you don't win, you'll still be added to a list. For those people only, will be able to get it 50% off. And you'll get my 24 mini knee courses for free. So it's a win-win. Win-win-win.
For this exercise, you're going to need a bench, a chair, or even maybe your couch. The softer the surface is, the harder it's going to be. So a harder surface, maybe like a dining room chair, will be better. The way that we're going to set up with this is you're going to sit at the edge of that surface, and then you're going to put one foot out so that your leg is straight. That's going to be the starting position of that foot. As that foot stays stationary, you can push yourself up, and we're going to put this foot back either flat or on your toes. Whatever's more comfortable for you. It might be flat, it might be on the toes. I like it flat. And then what you're going to think about is driving that knee out towards your pinky toe to engage your glutes and create an arch with your foot. So make 3 points of contact and lift that arch off of the ground. And we're going to do what's called a Bulgarian split squat. So what you would normally think is straight down, straight up. Do it from the ground. Knee cave in, and as we rotate our top half. We're going to do a single leg RDL. I'm going to grab a weight. Now this whole thing does require a good amount of balance. So if side leg is standing. So the stationary leg is the one that you're going to have something that you're holding on to.
If you're on Instagram, make sure you're DMing me win to win my chronic knee pain fix course 1.0 and 2.0 for free. And
We're gonna do a single leg
I'm gonna be
RDL.
announcing
I'm gonna grab a weight here.
5 winners
You want to
tomorrow
make sure
night.
it's decently
Even
heavy.
if you don't win, you'll be
Heavier it is,
entered
sometimes actually
the wait
easier it is
list,
because
which
this
is
require balance. So
you'll be able to get it
counterbalance
at 50% off both of those
Now,
courses if you have one.
We're gonna get into a position.
The 2.0 isn't even out yet. You guys are the only ones that know. You'll get them 50% off, and then you'll also get my 24 mini knee courses for free. So that's a pretty darn good deal. So it's a win-win. Might as well try to win. So enter. But even if you don't win, you're still going to be on the list to get it at 50% off.
So we're gonna be doing a step down
And my 24 mini knee
reverse
courses for free.
pretty high up. So I want you to rack something in front of you that's sturdy, that's not gonna come with you.
My phone's gonna die. I gotta get my charger down.
Huh?
All right, I'm back. I plug my phone in, guys. Been on live for a long time. If you haven't already entered, DM me win. I'm working on 2.0 right now, so finishing it, working hard. Gonna be working all night. Make sure it's perfect for you guys. But if you enter to win, You can
with
win
something
1.0 and 2.0.
sturdier
They're
that you can
completely
help
different
pull
courses.
yourself up
2.0 is
with.
the next
So
phase, the next
maybe a
level up
step
of
having
exercises and
your
workouts and
railings on
education.
one side or either, but go
It's my most
lower
robust
with the
course I've
surface,
ever
more
created.
support with your arms, and then as you get stronger,
And you
less
can get them both
support
for
with your
free
arms,
if you enter to
higher
win.
surface.
But regardless, if you don't win, I'm picking 5 people, which is pretty good. And you guys on live are the only ones that know. If you don't win, you're still entered in the list to get it for 50% off. And my 24-minute knee course
The
is for free.
modification for this, if that's So we're going to be doing a step down reverse pretty high up. So I want you to have a surface here that's challenging for you. I'm using my highest box step. If you have something even higher, that's great. But we want to get to something that's at least 90 degrees. So we're going to be doing a lateral step down. I want you that becomes easy. Not allowing that knee to cave in. So we're going to be doing a lateral step down. I want you to do it off of a step that's challenging for you, ideally 90 degrees of knee flexion or higher. But if that is too difficult, don't worry. Lower the We're going to be doing a reverse knee tap to the ground. So you need to have something that you can hold to pull both hands up with. So if that's a squat rack pull, if that's a hand railing at home, I'm utilizing my bench that I can pull up onto. It needs to be both hands though. It can't just be one. And then you're stepping back and tapping the ground. Feet are too dirty. And then what you're going to do is pulling with in the center of this. Now, ideally, I'd have my foot here, but foot as close as possible that we can get. And then what you're going to do is pulling with both hands, sitting myself back and tapping. So let me show you that from a different direction. So it looks like this, back and tap. Utilize this leg. The goal is that we're getting used to until you can tap that knee on the ground. We're going to be doing a reverse knee tap to the ground. So you need to have something that you can hold to pull both hands up with. So if that's a squat rack pull, if that's a hand railing at home, I'm utilizing my we're going to be laying on our stomachs for this one. And you can be flat and relaxed as best you can. But we're going to go internal and external rotation of our hips. But this is just a back and forth. Forth. Width apart as we go in and out, back and forth. Another angle here, in and out, back and forth. Back and forth. If it's too painful or difficult to go all the way out, work in a range that's comfortable. Example is like a yoga mat. You can is uncomfortable. If it's too painful or difficult to go all the way comfortable. And if laying on your stomach is uncomfortable. Example is like a yoga mat. You can use pillows, but that's going to take this. We're going to be laying on our stomachs for this one. And you can be flat and relaxed as best you can. But we're going to go internal and external rotation of our hips. So this you are going to need a wall or something next to you, sturdy to hold on to. Chin, and then around. That's when you're going to need a wall or something. Back up to flexion. Now, if that's too difficult to do, on a step or to do, be doing it on a step or a chair. Now, you have to have space freely beside you so you can do on the edge enough. Flexion. And do so you can do this on a bench or a box, something similar to that. Flexion, internal rotation, but it's a little bit easier fully on the ground. Now, if that's still too difficult, do it standing. So still have something that you can hold on to, extension, and then all over again. And then you'll do that on both sides.
Make sure you guys are entering to win. DM me win so you get that link. I'll send it to you. But you'll enter a chance. I'm picking 5 people randomly to win my chronic knee pain fix course 1.0 and 2.0 for free. But even if you don't win, you're going to be entered to the wait list, and that only waitlist members will be able to get it at 50% off and get my 24-minute knee courses for free. And I'm finishing the course right now as we speak, so that's why I can't answer any questions on the live right now. Sorry. I'm grinding away, making sure that this is ready for you guys. And it's as perfect as it can be.
For this, you're going to need a wall or a squat rack, something where you can reach down and leg that's closest to the wall over that leg. And then I want you to be able to put both hands on the wall. Think about spreading the wall away from you as you go up and down. Now, if that's a little bit too far, get a little closer, back and forth. So I'm hip goes out this side, and then you'll do the same thing the other way. Inside leg crosses, hands, get ready to spread, hip out. You can go back and forth with this. We'll do it for time, but do what feels good for you. If you can't do your hands, if that's too much, just focus on being able to do it without the hands, okay? And so you'll still feel it. Looking from here, you probably have seen an IT-based stretch like this before, but utilizing that wall is going to help you really get a lot deeper. Stretching the back of your legs. So for this one, we're mobilizing and the back of your legs. I want you to go down and try to touch your feet the best you can. If you got to bend your knees, that's totally fine. Because what we're going to do is we're going to bend and extend your knees back and forth, which is going to be stretching and mobilizing the back side of you. If you got to start on your shins, that's totally fine.
Make sure you guys are entering to win there.
Totally fine. As you get more mobile and you can move more.
DM me win and I'll send you the link. Picking 5 people to win my chronic knee pain fix course 1.0 and 2.0.
Not just a hold with this one. But the ultimate goal is that we're down here.
Even if you don't win, you'll be entered a list that those people will get it 50% off. And you'll get my 24-minute knee courses for free. So you're winning even if you didn't win.
So for this one, we're mobilizing and stretching the back of your legs. I want you to go down and try to touch your feet the best you can. If you got to bend your knees, that's totally fine. Because what we're going to do is we're going to bend and extend We're going to get into a pigeon pose, and this is a little bit more. We're going to get into a pigeon pose, and this is a little bit more advanced, so I'll show you the modification for it afterwards if this is not doable. But you're going to get your one leg in a 90-degree position. Back leg, I want the hip actually facing the ground, so it's down there. And then your goal is to get yourself as low as you can down here. Now, see my foot one as you get, but I put that under my knee, easier. As you get more mobile, then you can get closer to the ground. We're going to get into a pigeon pose, and this is a little bit more advanced, so I'll show you the modification for it afterwards if this is not doable. But you're going to get your for the next exercise, I've put a lighter long band tied to something sturdy. You ever do mountain climbers before? Right, where you're doing it quick like this. We're adding that resistance. This is also flexor. The modification for this is no band. Then as that becomes easier, you can utilize the band. For the next exercise, I've put a lighter long band tied to something sturdy at foot level. We're going to be doing this one side at a time, so you will be doing both sides, but we'll put one foot in at a time. So I'm putting this around my foot. We're going to get into a hip 90-degree position here. Your goal is that you're not leaning or using the floor, so your hands are off of the ground, and then you're going to lean forward on the leg that's in front of you. And you should feel that on this hip. So and then you can do holds on that side.
Make sure you guys are DMing me so you can get that link.
We're going to get into a hip 90-degree position here. Your goal is that you're not leaning or using the floor, so your hands are off of the
DM me
ground,
win so you can be entered to win.
Lean forward on the leg that's in front of you.
My chronic knee pain fix course 1.0 and 2.0 for free. And even if you don't win it, you'll be entered on the list that will allow you to get it for 50% off and my 24-minute knee courses for free.
Lean forward, making sure.
So you win even if you lose, honestly, because I'm giving away so much. and I'm finishing the course right now, so that's why I'm not answering questions. Sorry, guys. I
You're
gotta
gonna need two
gotta
wedges
grind
or
away.
something
Gotta
to
make sure
elevate
that
both
this thing is
heels with for this
absolutely
one.
perfect for you
And then
guys.
something that you can hold on to with both hands at the same time. I'm using my bench. I've actually put 2 weights on here. Limits me, so I can't. Just trying to get your knees used to normal knee flexion that you're going to experience in everyday life.
Also, guys, if you've been thinking about getting my chronic knee pain fix course 1.0, like now's the time because you can get it for 50% off, which is insane. So definitely do that. Because I'm not going to give it 50% off again. And they're 2 different courses. 1.0 is the first phase, 2.0 is the second phase. So everybody in 1.0 will eventually, the goal is for them to move on into 2.0. So you might as well get it 50% off again, but try to win it, might as well. And if you don't win it, you'll still be entered to get it for 50% off. Whereas everybody else, it'll be full price.
For this exercise, you're going to walk yourself out into a tall plank position. Pick a foot that you're elbow, open up. Way to warm up. My favorite exercise for warming up. For this exercise, you're going to walk yourself out into a tall plank position. Pick a foot that you're going to have in front of you next to your hand. That side, you're going to try to get your elbow down to the ground, and then you're going to open yourself up towards that leg. Go down to the ground into deep hip flexion and knee flexion. Open up. If you can't tolerate having this,
oh, I have this fortune cookie. Should open it live. I was meaning to do this, I forgot about it.
Okay, I wasn't even going to elbow down to the ground.
Make sure you guys are entering to win.
So,
I wish you luck.
with the range that you have.
Oop, jeez.
Here to here.
Dropping pieces
As
already.
you get stronger, lift that back leg. Here to here. As you get more mobile, elbow to
Cherish the memories
ground.
you
Same
create
thing,
with
The
friends.
other side.
So true.
Lunge that foot forward.
At the end of the day,
Elbow down,
what are we without
elbow
friends
down.
and family? Right?
Elbow.
All this doesn't
This
matter.
is working a lot of things. It's my favorite one. Favorite exercise.
I'm gonna help you guys. I shouldn't talk to you. That's rude of me. As I was saying, I want to help you guys be able to live your life with friends and family without having to worry about your knees, without pain. Because it's all consuming when you're in it. When you have pain, knee pain, it controls every aspect of our
You're
life.
going to get on your knee for this one, and then you're going to have underneath the knee. We are going to put something underneath the knee. But if that's too difficult to be putting weight out, sit back, extend, sit back. But if that's too difficult to be putting weight, sit back, feel that pull. But if that's too difficult to be putting weight down on the ground on your knee, don't worry. Put something else under here that you can tolerate. rock back and forth. You're gonna get on your knee for this one, and then you're gonna have your legs straight out to the side. Hands are gonna be in front of you. You're gonna rock yourself back. Heel to butt is the goal, while keeping this foot facing forward. We're gonna be kneeling for this one. This is the leg that we're gonna be working. So the femur's not moving. Forward, twist outward as you go backwards. It's not crazy. You should open up the tibia, making sure that if that's too difficult, put something underneath your knee. Something underneath your knee, can't tolerate it, right? Underneath your knee, you can't tolerate it, right? It's a cushion. In everyday life, so that's what you're going to do for the modification. We're going to be kneeling for this one. This is the leg that we're going to be working on. This. We're going to be kneeling for this one. We're going to be kneeling for.
Make sure you guys are DMing me when, if you're on Instagram. If you're on YouTube, the link is there above to win my chronic knee pain fix course 1.0 and 2.0.
We're kneeling for this one. This is the leg that we're going to be working on. This is your tibia, your shin bone. It's called your. We're gonna be kneeling for this one. We're gonna be kneeling for this one. This is the leg that we're gonna be working. Oh, put something underneath your knee. Okay, to cushion. To cushion. With your knee, if you can't tolerate it, right? To everyday life. So that's what you're gonna do for the modification. We're gonna be kneeling for this one. This is the leg that we're gonna be working on. This is your tibia, your shin bone. It's called your tibia. This one's gonna be for the hamstrings. You're gonna put a lighter for the hamstrings and the hip flexors. This one's gonna be for the hamstrings and the hip. Hamstrings working, still get that hip flexor working some, and then working, still get that hip flexor working some.
Make sure you guys are DMing me win to enter to win both my chronic knee pain fix 1.0 and 2.0. 2.0 is coming out on Tuesday. 5 people are going to win on Monday night, tomorrow night. I'm picking 5 people. Even if you don't win, even if you don't win, you're going to be entered on a list that will get it for you at 50% off, and you're going to get my 24 mini knee courses for free. So you're going to win anyway in that regard. So you might as well try to win. And if not, you're definitely winning with everything that I got on there for you. Let's see if this works.
Hello again. So let's talk a little bit about myself and my journey. Why? Hello again. So let's talk a little bit of the journey that I've been on. In phase 1, the 1.0 chronic knee pain fix course 1.0, I talk about how I've played sports my whole life, how I got into having 5 knee surgeries. I talk in depth about that and where I am today. I want to talk a little bit about maybe some of the pieces that I didn't talk about in the first course about myself and my journey. And things have changed. I've had a child, so things in my life have changed. So it's not just me talking. But let me share my screen and you'll see kind of my journey. So this is me playing college basketball. I played basketball my entire life. I talk about it in that first phase. I was known as the knee brace girl. I'm literally in relief. It wasn't the surgeries that were better and getting some results, but now it's the 2.0 that's going to get you lifelong, one on each knee, and then 2 meniscectomies where they scope out the meniscus, and 1 and so that things don't come back. That's the ultimate. Like, that was a lot of blood and fluid in my knee. And so I had to learn how to recover from right after surgery, 50% separate times. Like, that was a lot of blood and fluid in my knee. And so I had to learn how to recover from those things in a different way. And this is different way. And this is me where I lost 50% of my quad after that knee surgery. And again, this is despite knowing all the right things, doing rehab before surgery, getting into moving right after surgery. Like, I still dealt with these things, and it's realistic. That's why I have, if you've seen my realistic recovery timeline,
I can take her.
Knees that I thought I would never be able to do without pain. Like this is just something routine for me now that I can do. Like deep. It's a syringe with a bunch of blood, so if you don't want to see that, skip. But that's how much fluid they took out, and they did that 3 separate times, like fluid in my knee. And so I had to learn how to recover from those things in a different way. And this is me where I lost 50% of my quad after that knee surgery. And again, this is despite knowing all the right things, doing rehab before surgery, getting into moving right after surgery. Like I still dealt with these things and it's realistic. That's why I have, if you've seen my realistic recovery timeline, I didn't have to like backtrack these 9 months and make up for lost time. So my goal is that you guys don't have to stop. You can continue to do the things that you need to do for your knees and for your body so that you stay pain-free. That is ultimately the goal with this second course is I want permanent change, staying pain-free for the rest of your life. So these are principles that you're going to utilize for the rest of your life. It's not just found that really useful in Chronic Knee Pain Fix Course 1.0. And so I'm going to dive even deeper moving forward here. So take a look at the videos and I'm excited for you guys to learn.
Make sure you guys are DMing me WIN, WIN, to get that link to sign up to win potentially my 1.0 and 2.0 for free. But even if you don't win, you'll be added to the list to get it at 50% off and get my 24 mini knee courses for free. So that's a pretty good deal.
Hello again. So let's talk a little bit about myself and my journey, why I created the Chronic Knee Pain Fix course 1.0 and now 2.0, which you're in. And I know this will just help kind of bring things together about why I am doing what I'm doing with you guys, why I have the courses set up the way that I do, because I literally have done them for my own body with my own knees, and I know it works. So it's one thing for me to say, I'm a doctor of physical therapy, do these exercises. It's another thing for me to say, hey, I've done this with my own body.
All right, YouTube, I'm signing off. Make sure you hit that enter to win if you're on, because I'm heading out of here. You can win my courses for free if you click that link and enter to win. Instagram, I'm still with you, but I need YouTube for a second. So I gotta sign off.